belt balance. Yep.
This is a dangerous group that we're dealing with now.
That's right. Check this out.
Go.
Seriously, woman.
I'm already crying.
I know, right? Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, guys.
Oh, my lordy. How you doing, girl?
I'm just.
No.
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, upright, it's a good start. It's a really good start. Oh, hey guys, it's good to see everyone. Thanks for joining us. I I found this yesterday. I sent it to Mandy, and she came back and goes, "What?" And then realised and laughed as hard as I did. So explain it.
It's funny, but it's disturbing.
It is very disturbing. To explain it, Matt Orchid, he's a New Zealander who started doing true crime psychoanalysis along the lines of JCS. And JCS, in case anybody hasn't come across them before, are awesome. They do some really good work. But he branched out into a bit more of the human psychology. So what's he called it? Matt Orchid, MOCAS. Human, something about the human. You'll see when we get into it. And I'll link the original video because, like I said in the description, guys, go show this channel some love. Hey, he does some really good work. But yeah, this is way out of left field, and well and truly deserves every single laugh that you've got. Yeah, that's all I got really. That's all I got really.
Yep.
Oh, Mandy, you got an echo this week.
Down the alley, go. Right down the alley. Sorry.
Oh my lordy, we're back. Okay, so we're probably going to cut in and talk over the top of this, just simply because we're not going to be able to help ourselves. So yeah, seriously, grab your drinks, sit back, and it's in a half-hour video, and I truly, if you don't laugh as hard as I am, you're not as disturbed as I am. That's all I've got.
And don't drink over your laptops or phones.
Oh yeah, definitely not a good idea. All right. Now, and for clarity, my mouse died this morning, so I'm doing everything by touchscreen on the computer. So things are never as smooth as they should be, but they may well be just that little bit more screwed up today. Just putting it out there.
Awesome. We don't need things
Okay.
smooth. Why start something
No.
new?
The day you and I put out something polished, I swear is the day the sky's going to turn pink and we're going to have Santa Claus flying past us. Guarantee it. Mind you, the way the world's going these days, that's probably going to be true.
Yeah, next
all right.
one.
Okay, that's me out for a sec. I'm going to hit go on this and sit back and enjoy, guys.
All right.
Since the dawn of man, people have eaten food. That food consumption predates recorded history is an assertion that can be made with confidence, as it has been conclusively established as a scientific fact that if you do not eat food, you die. Our earliest ancestors acquired food by way of foraging, then hunting and fishing, and eventually the development of agriculture led to a situation where all kinds of foods, both plant and animal-based, could be produced at scale, freeing up the time and resources of the many due to their newfound ability to acquire all their nutritional needs from the few that made food production their chosen occupation. With the invention of grocery stores in the early 20th century, the ability of individuals to obtain food became easier still, though there were still limitations in this area of commerce that highlighted the need for further technological innovation. Chiefly among them, the fact that human beings have by default only 2 arms. It has been estimated that a standard paper bag can hold up to 14 items, assuming the average size of those items is about that of a soda can. This sort of capacity may satisfy the needs of a grocery store round for a swinging bachelor or neighbourhood cat lady, but those shopping for a household would often be faced with a predicament wherein the amount of items they were in need of exceeded the amount they were physically capable of carrying back to their vehicle in one trip. A quality problem compared to the woes of a prehistoric ancestor struggling for hours to spear a single fish, for sure, but still annoying. And so the year of 1937 saw yet another innovation when Sylvan Goldman, owner of the Oklahoma supermarket chain Humpty Dumpty, invented the shopping cart. The ability to wheel a higher volume of products around a shop to the counter and to your car might appear to be a relatively minor additional convenience on a surface level, but in actuality, Goldman's invention revolutionized the way we shop. Now that shoppers had the ability to move a large volume of goods around, captains of industry soon realized this meant grocery shopping need no longer be limited to just groceries, and this led to the expansion of retail into the giant supermarkets you know now. In the modern day, you can stock up on an abundance of food, medical supplies, appliances, and just about anything else you could think of, with just one trip to a single shopping outlet, all thanks to the shopping cart. But as with so many blessings, there is a hidden downside. Every day, there are an estimated 27,000 instances of a vehicle sustaining some degree of physical damage after being struck by a loose shopping cart. The hazard stray carts pose can escalate considerably under conditions such as strong winds, with 34 fatalities recorded in the United States in 2021 alone, in addition to hundreds of serious injuries. And in all instances, the root cause is the same. A shopper was too lazy to walk their cart back to the designated cart corral once they were done with it.
Okay, who here doesn't get
Unfortunately,
pissed
governments
off
have been slow to allocate resources toward properly policing this widespread, dangerous negligence. And so we are, for the time being, living in a Wild West era of cart courtesy, one in which no man or woman to date has ever had to face charges or even a simple fine for failing to put their cart back where it belongs after using it. A world in which millions of people are doomed to walk through parking lots under constant terror, plagued with the knowledge that at any moment their car could be dented or legs crippled by a careening cart, and that in such an event, the person responsible for enabling the tragedy would never be brought to justice. But sometime around 2019, something changed.
Line them up.
the one going. Sir, you left your cart right here. That's how the cart goes. Take it back to the cart corral area.
The body cam footage you're watching is from the perspective of Sebastian Davis, the highest-ranking agent of the Cart Narcs, an international organization of highly trained professionals dedicated to promoting cart courtesy and safety through a range of means, most notably publicly shaming people who don't do the right thing. The process of a Cart Narc sting is straightforward. An agent patrols a highly trafficked parking lot, and when they see a shopper getting into their car before attending to their empty cart, they calmly inform them of their oversight.
Papa SW. That's your cart right here. Sorry, you left your cart. Show your cart.
I think the dude went insane through lockdown.
Sorry, you left your cart out in the middle of the spot. Want to take it back? Cart corral's right. Oh, it's right there. So close. So close. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
For you, so don't get in the way of your plane.
Playing? Oh, with my little wand. I see what you're saying.
Walked in, I asked you
Oh yeah, that's more for cart direction. I appreciate that, sir. Some people get all, they get all angry, but it takes a big man to, do the right thing. I appreciate that, sir. No lazy bones today. Absolutely.
Where's the
Have a good day,
snark
sir.
in that?
Watch out.
Of course, there are occasions where a subject does not comply, and unfortunately, as the Cart Narcs are not yet an officially recognised branch of law enforcement, they are not authorised to make an arrest or inflict any sort of corporal punishment, and so instead...
After I ask them nicely to return their cart, if they still don't do it, I slap on a bumper magnet for shame.
And
Seriously,
from
what
there,
these are
the
here.
idea is that the target will drive off, and at least for the duration of their trip home, be known by the rest of the community as the inconsiderate dregs that they are, hopefully learning a lesson from the experience that will turn them into a more honourable member of society. But unfortunately, the reaction to the mild bumper magnet punishment, from what the Cart Narcs refer to as a lazy bones, is sometimes not quite as reflective as we might like to idealise.
Get the fuck away from me, asshole! Just go!
Ask you.
What they pay people for!
But ma'am, what's your
Leave me the fuck alone! I mean it!
Okay,
Leave me!
I got more.
Get the fuck away from me!
What are you doing? You're blocking traffic
No,
now.
you're starting shit!
I've got more.
Now,
Keep your shit off my car. You're putting a magnet on my paint, and it can damage it. And you're scratching my paint.
now, do you realize the irony?
Get it off
Would
of
you
my
stop
car.
talking over me? Do you realize the irony that your cart? It's always these lazy bones. They try to shout you down. Get that other magnet for him. It's got a hotline number on it, so you can call that for counseling about how not to be a lazy bone. Oh, what's going on? What are you doing, sir? Why are you approaching me?
Why am I approaching you?
Yes.
This is yours. Take it back.
No, it's got a number
Take
for
it
you.
back.
It's a present for you
Take it
to
back.
teach you how to not be a lazy bones.
Take it back.
No, sir. You keep that.
Take it
My
back.
gift to you. Why are you?
Take it back.
Why are you running after me?
Because you're a fucking asshole.
I'm a nice guy, sir.
No, you're a fucking asshole.
Luckily, I have good blocking skills. I blocked your attack.
This is how you get killed.
Hey,
Put shit on
I
my
blocked your
car.
attack with my wand.
Go fuck yourself,
But ma'am.
cart narc. How about that?
You
Go
just threw
fuck
your
yourself.
delicious McDonald's and
Go
delicious.
fuck yourself.
I love banging
I
energy
don't
drinks,
care.
but you're throwing it at
I
me.
don't give a shit.
Look,
Get
man,
the
let me
fuck
give you
out
my
of here.
gift.
Don't put that shit on my
Really? Oh, let me. You see what it says, sir? That's a gun.
fucking car. Get the fuck out of here.
All right. He just brandished a weapon at me. There's the first from Cart Narcs.
The reactions recorded by the Cart Narcs reveal two key things about the psychology of common courtesy deficient individuals. One, they are remarkably sensitive about even the most benign of foreign objects touching their car. And two, they are absolutely enraged by the prospect of being shown to be in the wrong. On the former, one can't help but notice the irony that leaving a cart out in the open poses a far greater danger to any given car than a harmless magnet, a reality that is illustrated poetically by this encounter in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, captured by Cart Narc agent Cameron.
Oh my God! I'm not even gonna save him. Ah, look what happens.
As to the chronic aversion of lazy bones to being wrong, this is perhaps the most vital area where the intensive training of the Cart Narcs comes in. Because leaving your cart out is a categorically unjustifiable action, there is no valid excuse that can be offered for it. But this, of course, does not stop them from trying. The number of potential excuses appears to be very finite, as they always boil down to just three core excuses. 1. They pay people to do this. 2. I'm too busy. And 3. I'm disabled. All cart narcs have been subjected to intensive drills running through these excuses, which in addition to their experience in the field, enables them to respond to the objections with lightning-quick speed, stunning their adversaries, sometimes literally rendering them speechless.
They pay people.
Okay, ma'am, that's the same. Yeah, they also pay people to pick up trash. Do you litter?
No.
Do you pee on the seat because they hire maids to clean up after you? When you use a hotel room, do you trash the hotel room? They hire maids to pay up and pick up after you.
That's totally different.
This is a dead giveaway of someone who has been completely bested in an argument. When confronted with Agent Cameron's flawless analogy, the lazy bone simply states it's completely different, without even attempting to explain how. The reason being, of course, that the comparison between littering in or defacing areas where cleaning professionals are employed maps perfectly onto the supposed justification for leaving a shopping cart out where grocery store workers are employed. There is literally no difference in the principle, except perhaps for a few to argue the latter is actually less defensible. Hypothetically, if every single patron of a hotel, for instance, left every corner of their room absolutely spotless, this would lead to less cleaning jobs being required. Retail workers assigned to cart duty, however, are not primarily employed to round up strays. Their real job is to push carts that have accumulated at the appropriately designated cart corral back to the store's entrance, in addition to other various in-store duties. The collecting of loose carts is simply an added task that comes as a consequence of lazy customers, and in the absence of said laziness, these employees would just have additional time to put toward more useful parts of their role, rather than being out of a job.
Those are people who are paid to clean up after you. Do you want to make their job harder? Ma'am, that's the most ironic thing you possibly could have said right now.
I don't know.
Because I'm giving you excellent analogies about other people who are paid to, do you tell, when your kid messes up his room, do you say, oh, you're the parents, you pay the mortgage so you can clean up after me because it's your mess now.
Can I tell you how many times I've gotten out of my room for a grocery store and there's been a cart right next to
That's what I'm saying.
And I grabbed it and used it and it was really convenient.
After issuing this completely asinine rebuttal, the lazy bones immediately begins to wind up her window and drive away, before Agent Cameron can engage her further, presumably because she knows just how easy this line of reasoning is to refute. Because pushing a shopping cart requires taking on additional mass, doing so will never be as easy as simply walking without one, no matter how sleek and light the cart's design may be. This means there is absolutely no scenario wherein pushing a cart to the store from the point you get out of your vehicle will be more convenient than taking one from the entrance of the store. The general excuse of busyness is one that almost doesn't warrant examination. However, the inner workings of an individual feigning an urgent need to be elsewhere is worth having a quick look at, if for no other reason, just to marvel at the depths of their depravity.
So you left your cart out there like a big old lazy bones. You didn't take it back where it belongs. You just tossed it off into the rocks.
Yeah.
Why didn't you take it back to the cart corral? It should be easy to move to the cart corral. You can go ahead and do it if you want to.
I don't want to.
Why not?
That's funny,
I have a lot of things to do right now.
Like what? Tell me what you got to do. I'm going to listen.
My family's waiting for me.
Citing a need to be with loved ones is an absolute textbook excuse for those claiming busyness, as they anticipate it will instill some sense of guilt in the cart narc. But as you will soon see, Agent Sebastian is far too seasoned to fall for it.
Oh, okay. And they can't wait like 30 more seconds for you to take your cart back?
I normally do it.
But
I'm in a hurry, sorry.
Seeing that the family line won't hold, our subject immediately pivots to the assertion of having a historically good record. A hollow appeal, as Agent Sebastian has no kind of database he can go to verify the claim. And even if he did, if the cart this individual left out were to victimize an innocent person, should they be expected to take any comfort from the fact it was something she didn't normally do?
What's going to happen if the 30 seconds that you're taking, first off, to talk to me, but much less to bring your cart back?
Yeah, I normally do it.
But like, what's the big rush with your family?
They're waiting for me.
What are they waiting for, like to perform heart surgery or what?
Now the subject is beginning to utilize a non-verbal version of a tactic you may know as gaslighting, a manipulative ploy some people use to avoid accountability by attempting to make the person trying to hold them to account feel as if they are foolish or even mentally unwell. When Agent Sebastian sarcastically asks if the subject's family is waiting for her to perform heart surgery, she immediately realizes that he has with one sentence exposed her objection for the farce that it is, as nothing less than such a comically extreme scenario would explain having less than the approximate 30 seconds it would take to return a shopping cart. But instead of admitting that her pleas of needing to return to her anxiously awaiting family have been a deceptive ruse all along, she laughs, attempting to put Agent Sebastian under the impression he is being silly and his mission is unimportant.
I don't.
See, that's a good joke on me because it's ridiculous, the excuse. Well, here we got these bumper magnets that give out our Lazy Bones hotline number. Do you like that?
What is it?
It says, we're the cart narcs. It says, I got cart narcs, and it's got our Lazy Bones hotline number on it, so you can call us and we can talk you through how to behave in the future so you're not being lazy.
I love the concept.
Are you serious?
Well, don't I look serious? I got my cool badge, my cool face mask, my cool, I mean...
I think you should be telling them he's putting them on there to slap them on the back as they go.
I can't believe it. You're forcing me to do that.
Yeah, that's what I
Another manipulation. Note that at no point has Agent Sebastian issued any sort of threat, nor has he pretended to have any powers of law enforcement. But the subject deliberately uses the sinister word forcing instead of the accurate asking, again attempting to make Agent Sebastian feel as if he is somehow in the wrong.
Not forcing you, just asking politely. Just asking politely. Because other people do it, why couldn't you do it?
I normally do it.
But then what happened today? You got...
I don't know. I have a lot of stuff to put in my car.
And then you just got tired out?
This next attempt at psychological manipulation is particularly advanced, indicative of a person who has certainly not left their cart out for the first time. So we'll break it down step by step.
I am a lady that I normally do it.
The subject again claims to be a lady who normally puts her cart away. But the key in this instance is not the claim of having good behavior most of the time, but rather her unnatural emphasis on the word lady. Her sex has nothing to do with the issue at hand, and there should be no doubt that she knows this. What she is doing is laying a trap for Agent Sebastian.
I'm not going to be fighting for
a lady.
Just as the subject intended, Agent Sebastian is naturally discombobulated by her non sequitur and repeats it in confusion, something she will immediately seize on and deliberately misinterpret.
In there. Excuse me, I'm a man?
No, I'm saying, well, what does a lady have to do with it? You're saying women can't take their carts back?
Yes, but I am a lady. I don't know what are you trying to tell me.
I'm trying to say that other ladies take their
carts. I
carts.
don't appreciate that.
There is, of course, no reason to interpret Agent Sebastian's exclamation as meaning to imply the subject is in fact a man. He was merely repeating what she just said with an exclamation and question mark, the way one typically does when a person says something that makes absolutely no contextual sense. This just goes to show that even the most experienced cart narcs can sometimes fall for the most cunning of traps. But Agent Sebastian will quickly regain his composure.
If I am telling you I normally do it, I don't know why are you...
But why not today, though?
My question is this.
I'm listening.
If I am explaining to you, I'm normally doing it.
Oh, thank you.
Then why are you trying to fight with me?
Not fighting. I'm asking you politely to take your cart back.
No, I'm not. I normally do it.
Isn't it funny how much extra time people will spend just in an argument?
But in the time that you've talked to me, you could have taken your cart back 5 times.
That's the whole point.
Okay, I'm gonna get. You're gonna go my cart back, magnet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. We want one guy. Thanks, Marketeers. By the way, there's some fans over there.
I normally do it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope your family can live without you for 10 more seconds or whatever.
But of course, not all lazy bones go so easily, especially those so morally bankrupt as to falsely cast themselves as disabled.
Okay, prepare.
Wait, man, I'm sorry, that's not where the cart goes. That's in the handicap walkway. Someone who's actually handicapped might need that for like their wheelchair or something.
Oh yeah, this woman's something else, isn't she?
No, I'll move it. I mean,
thank you. See,
and I do have a handicap, actually.
Well,
so just let you know. But I get what you're saying.
Is it lazy bonesitis? But like the heart, the hand.
I'm sorry, wait.
Is your disability lazy bonesitis? Because I saw you walk around the store and then.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And I literally jerked my back, and now it is killing me.
It's worth pausing quickly to note that neither this video or Agent Sebastian are disputing the subject's claim that she jerked her back and is now in some degree of pain from it. But herein lies the paradox of the disability objection. There are some disabilities severe enough that they would serve as an adequate reason to not be able to return a shopping cart. But wherever that red line may be, it's at the same point as a disability, which would prevent someone from being able to push a shopping cart around a supermarket and to their car in the first place. Hence, while there have surely been many people too impaired to collect a shopping cart, there has never been a person too impaired to return one. Unless perhaps something really bad happened on the way back to their car, but let's not get sidetracked by extreme outliers. The point is, while the subject's claims of a bad back may indeed be true, the only ailment that can be said to be preventing her from returning her cart is in fact the lazybones-itis Agent Sebastian has diagnosed.
And today's been a better day, but have you seen my MRI, sir? And who the fuck are you?
I'm the cart narcs.
Okay, well, you can cart narc, go fuck yourself.
Well, that's not nice to say.
Well, lazybones-itis, how about asshole-itis?
Well, I'm a...
Don't stutter at me and get the fuck out.
Man, you didn't let me finish my great statement.
No, thank you, sir. You can leave me alone.
I'm a responsible personitis. That's what I have. I have too much of that. The cart corral's right over there.
Personitis, you have to go fuck yourself-itis.
I don't think you're making... That's not where it
go
goes.
there. How about there? How about this? You want the cart there, you can go fuck yourself and
I
put
don't
it
want
there.
to put it there.
A chronic impulse to deflect responsibility is a common symptom of lazybones-itis, meaning that claims of a handicap are not going to hold. The subject is now citing Agent Sebastian supposedly being rude to her as a reason she will not return the cart. Even if her claim was true, it would have absolutely no bearing on the impact her stray cart may have on an innocent third party who has never so much as spoken a terse word in her direction.
I don't know who you think you are, but don't ever tell somebody with a disability, is it lazybones-itis?
Well, it might be.
You're a fucking dick.
Well, I'm just pointing out. Wait, don't hit me, ma'am.
I'm not going to hit you. I'm going to take your glasses. I'm going to throw them on the ground.
Well, that's theft and...
theft?
Yeah.
Theft? Is that theft?
Yeah, taking my stuff and destroying it's theft and vandalism. And vandalism.
Sitting here and being an asshole...
And pointing out when you were being lazy is what I did.
Lazy? I'm not being lazy. I'm hurting. I have an autistic daughter I take care of, and I have a disability. Go fuck yourself,
ma'am,
cart narc.
So you can walk all around the store.
How about that? Go fuck yourself.
Delicious McDonald's and delicious...
Go fuck yourself.
I love Bang
I
energy
don't
drinks,
care.
but you're throwing it at me.
I don't give a shit.
Look, man, let me give you my business card.
I don't know who you think you are, but don't ever tell somebody with a disability it's lazybones-itis.
You got a pretty
Go fuck yourself,
You got a pretty good throwing arm for someone with a disability.
Throwing arm, it's my back, asshole.
You still got to use your back to throw. Would you like my business card or not?
How about that? Go fuck yourself.
No, how about you want my business card?
No, I don't know who you think you are, but don't ever tell somebody
I've told
with
you.
a disability they have lazybones-itis.
But you
Take
do.
your cart narcs and go fuck yourself.
Would you like my card? Thank you.
No, I'm glad you're
tore my
you
card.
better be.
Well, I don't want you to assault me again.
Assault you? I threw drink on you,
That's
little
assault.
girl, okay?
And
Don't
that's...
be a little girl.
And as a feminist, I take offense with that. Girls are just as powerful as men. I am.
Fuck yourself.
You can ask my
All right,
friend.
run you over. How about that?
That's...
Get out of the fucking-
I'm not in your way, and you shouldn't threaten...
Oh, and...
Ma'am, you shouldn't threaten assault like that, and I'm staying out of your way.
How about this?
crazy.
I'm actually going to go inside to my friend, the manager, and tell her that you're...
What? I would absolutely...
Don't.
I'm not going to talk to you.
Don't get near me.
Don't talk to you. I'm the one who's backing away.
I don't know who you think you are.
I'm the cart narcs. I've told you a million times.
Okay.
I'm backing away.
You're not
and
in too much pain.
Walmart that you guys are
you going to start?
cart narcs.
Yes. Are you going to start with what you start in the handicap area? We got to start with that. 'Cause that's why this whole.
Let's start with this. Go fuck yourself. And I don't know who you think.
We're not starting with that. That's happened.
Walmart that you're harassing people.
I'm not harassing. I'm pointing out.
Disability.
I'm in a calm manner.
You've never seen my MRIs. You're not inside my body.
You're walking
you
around.
Go fuck yourself.
In the time you've walked back and forth a bunch
I
of
have
times.
to take pain medication to even walk around.
Right, but in the time you've walked back and forth and thrown your stuff at me, you could have walked your cart back to the corral where it belongs.
You can also go fuck off and not harass people.
Notice how the subject's consistent and immediate resorting to profanity only serves to highlight how weak her case is. Again, no matter how bad her back may be, her ability not just to use the cart in the first place, but also throw at least partially full fast food cups and energy drink cans at a seemingly high velocity demonstrates it cannot be bad enough to prevent her from carrying out the task in question. As soon as this is pointed out to her, all she can do is jump to the non sequitur that while she may be fully capable of returning her cart, Agent Sebastian is also capable of fucking off. Completely irrelevant, of course, as our intrepid agent is not failing to retreat from the situation due to being under some sort of false impression he is not able to. Rather, he is standing his ground as a matter of moral and professional duty.
That's not
Please don't
harassment.
tell me you're gonna harass this lady if she leaves her cart.
That's
right
not
there.
harassment, ma'am.
Are you gonna do that?
I'm the
Is
one
that
who's
what you're gonna do?
we do it to everybody no matter what.
Okay, well, I don't give a shit, but do you insult them and tell them they don't have a disability?
I didn't say that.
You just said it's lazy bonesitis.
Right,
That's my disability.
That's my suspicion, yes.
Is it your suspicion?
Yes.
Okay, no, I have
We all
6
type like
bulging
that,
discs
trust
in
me.
my neck.
Look.
I have 3 bulging discs in my back.
Okay, in fairness, that does sound like a very serious condition if true, but it does not change the core fact she should still be able to return the cart.
And I have degenerative arthritis.
I believe.
So go fuck yourself.
But how did that not affect you when you were going throughout the store for the past
What do
half
you
hour?
mean not affect me? I told you I have to take pain medication to even walk around.
So
Who
why couldn't
are you?
My name's Sebastian, Agent Sebastian with the card knocks.
Sebastian, Agent
Just
Sebastian.
having bulging
So-
dicks in your back would
So
piss
Why do
you
you
off.
harass people?
Not harass.
Agent
I'm
Sebastian.
saving the next person with a real disability who might have
With a real disability?
who might have like
Don't ever insult somebody and tell them they don't have a real disability, Sebastian.
Who might have
Just because they're walking around a store.
pretty well
does
too, may I
not-
say.
Absolutely. I'm in a hurry to go home to my autistic daughter, who also has a disability.
This is another common technique employed by lazy bones in the heat of confrontation, citing a loved one with a disability, even when said loved one is not even present and their disability has nothing to do with the situation. In this instance, the best rationale we can discern for the subject bringing up her autistic
Right,
daughter
Andrew?
is that her not putting the cart back is supposed to be due to her rush to return home to said autistic daughter. This doesn't hold water for the exact same reason as our previous
weren't sure what she
case.
said.
It's inherently dubious that any situation with her daughter could be so urgent as to not allow 30-odd more seconds to return a cart. And in the event of such an urgent situation, she would presumably also not have time to argue with the cart narc, throw drinks at him, get in and then out of her car again, walk back toward the store, turn around, and argue more with the cart narc.
Not much of
You
a
wanna
hurry
see-
because you've been throwing
No,
stuff at me
no,
and trying to hit
Sebastian,
me
come here.
and steal my things.
Come here, I want you to.
I'm sure you have an autistic daughter,
I'm not trying to steal
and I don't think she
anything.
wants her mother to be like this. If I had to, you probably could be a better
Well, I
role
don't
model for
think
her.
do
Quite
you have
frankly,
a son or a daughter?
I have many actually. I'm a sperm donor.
I'm a very good mother. But my daughter.
You're
is
modeling
just fine
for.
with me. Look,
I don't want.
they don't just give people
Look,
handicaps
I don't-
without having a handicap, Sebastian.
Ma'am,
So that's what I don't
all
get.
I'm
Is why you
saying
insulted me.
is you blocked the handicap
No,
aisle.
you
Yes,
said
you did.
more than that, Sebastian. You said I have a disability and it's called lazy bonesitis because I
Right.
walked around Walmart.
And then couldn't walk the extra 25 feet.
I
to
could walk the extra 25
but you
feet.
chose not
Sebastian,
to because of
but I'm
what?
trying to get
Lazy
home to my
bonesitis.
autistic daughter.
You're not trying that hard because you keep throwing
Okay.
stuff at me.
Look, I'm not going to throw anything at you.
And
I want you
well,
to
see, you told me to back off.
No,
Here
I
you are.
want you to see what.
I
That's
don't,
me.
I'm sure you'd con some doctor into giving that to you. That's fantastic. The point is, you could have just taken this back and avoided all of this, and someone with a chair could have now can't get through there because your cart's blocking them. Do you deny that?
I could have conned some doctor into. You know, Sebastian,
Yes.
you're not even a human being. You're a real piece of work.
I'm a cart
Is
narc,
what
is
you
what I
are.
am.
No, Sebastian.
Yes, I am.
You're a piece of shit.
Ma'am, I didn't throw anything at somebody.
No, Sebastian, you're not inside my body, so don't ever insult nobody.
I doubt many
By
people are
telling
getting
them.
inside your body anytime soon, quite frankly. But the point is,
Here, Sebastian.
what?
Here.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Ma'am, please stop approaching me. I'm backing
Here,
away.
Sebastian. No, come here. I'm going to teach you.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to teach you.
Ah! Card narcs out.
Some may argue the inside your body comment went a little too far. And indeed, there are some critics of the organisation that argue some of the standard tactics of the cart narcs, such as the bumper magnets, go too far. But in a world where stray carts are inflicting untold injuries and property damage on honest, hard-working people, we contend that nitpicking the means of the few that are actually doing something to enact positive change is to demonstrate a lack of ethical perspective. And it's always worth remembering whenever you see a person seeming to experience emotional duress at the hands of a cart narc, this person's anguish would not only have never come to be in the first place, but would immediately recede if at any moment they stopped arguing and committed to taking the one simple, right action of taking their fucking cart back.
Oh, hang on, wait. I'm gonna get rid of that. Oh yes, tornado damage from yesterday. Oops. Screen, stop. Holy crap! Why isn't it working? Oh my. Okay.
Well, that was fun. Hey, Mel, how you doing?
That was
I mean, it's fucking
insane.
ridiculous that we're at a point where people find the need to be that.
I don't understand people who can't do simple things.
Yeah, it's
Like
not.
it's not that hard. Oh,
And
good. Hey,
Charlie
okay,
Base.
Mandy, can you,
It's
Mandy,
easier.
sweetheart, can you hold
Yes.
on to? Can you hold the stream for just a sec? I actually need to close all this down and stop what's playing. I'll be
Sure.
back in a sec.
No worries. I mean, there was at least one or two of those people in there that went out of their way to jump up onto the footpath to put their trolley. That would be harder going up a gutter to leave your fucking trolley there, and certainly more jarring than it would be to, cross the fucking road and put it where it belongs. But having said all of that, like, while I don't like people leaving trolleys around and shit like that and think it is a shit of a thing to do, the idea of policing it is just...
It's just crazy.
Like, and you know what it's going to bring along, don't you? It's going to bring more official type of this shit going on. And it's the last fucking thing we need in this world. People need to pick up their shit. And I mean by pick up their shit, get their fucking acts together and behave like decent fucking human beings.
Yeah.
And you,
Like,
being worried about a fucking magnet when you're out there and fucking don't give a shit if your car scratches other people's cars or fucking injures other people. Like, yeah, sorry guys, I'm woken up in a bitchy mood and I'm just...
But I agree. Shane, hush, you. Don't be picking on us, mister. Mister, set your live stream up and turn it up an hour later. At least we let people know. But seriously, it's the simplest thing to do. And it's it's a first world problem. But holy shitballs, if everybody could just have a bit of common sense. Thank you, Andrew. Everybody could just have a little bit of common sense and courtesy. How much easier would this world be? Hang on, I'll turn my camera back on. Right. How much easier would this world be?
I want to go back to this one. This one I can understand. Not everybody has or can afford transport. So walking your groceries home, I get. But then when you're going back to the shops, fucking walk it back with you.
It's really not that hard. If you can walk it one way, you can walk it the other. I agree. Yeah, Neil, I'll drop it in the description. Hang on, I'll try and do it on the other phone and pull it up there. Seriously. It's one of those things that you got to look at and you go, yeah, first world problems. Have you got it, Mandy?
No.
No? Okay. Give me a second.
I could get it if it's easier.
No, I should have it here. I've only got the one screen and, yeah, like I said, my mother's cactus, so it doesn't help me.
Give me a sec. I can get it easy enough.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a few other videos too, which I haven't properly checked out yet, but I intend on doing so.
He is very much focused on crime analysis and psychoanalysis, and he does a very, very good job of breaking down certain things. Some of his videos I've looked at and sort of gone, bro. But for the most part, he's pretty good. And the other mob that I mentioned earlier, JCS, seriously, if you've got any kind of bent for understanding human nature, go check those guys out. They are amazing. They've been throttled and strangled by YouTube, insanely throttled by YouTube. And they stopped posting for that very reason. But
all right, here's the link for that clip, guys.
Cool. Yeah, Andrew, that's exactly right, though. there are the people, like Mandy said, there are people who haven't got transport. So you go to your shopping and you take it home with you, and you take it back next time. Mate, that makes perfect sense. That's common courtesy. There are so many people around who just dump them everywhere.
Dump them with,
just,
fucking throwing them into rivers shits me.
Mm-hmm. They turn them into barbecues. They use them as chairs. There's all sorts of shit that goes on with those. And other things that we're trying to do a family-friendly show, so I'm not going to mention the other things that they do with them.
Oh, no, you can't fucking say that and then stop.
Don't ever grab hold of a shopping trolley. Don't ever grab hold of a shopping trolley without wiping your hands after you touch it or wiping the handle down. Trust me, people. Never, ever, 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 ever touch a shopping trolley without wiping it down. I don't care about the bullshit going on in the world right now, and it has been for the last few years. Don't ever grab a shopping trolley without wiping your hands. It's pretty gruesome.
Yeah, okay. It was too early in the morning for that.
It's gruesome, trust me. Trust me. Anyways, I shall leave that subject alone right now. Oh yeah, absolutely, Neil. They do. They use them as prams. They use them as shopping trolleys. They use them as seats. You name it. Those suckers get lots of multi-purpose. So, but yes, my excuse me. My point behind showing that is how pathetic is the world that we live in, that people can't be trusted, aren't capable of, or don't even consider it to be a common courtesy to return something when you're finished with it.
Do you know, maybe the coin system may have added to that. I mean, as much as it can be helpful when more trolleys being returned, I mean, the lady, and I use inverted quotes to say that within the clip, like she's a lady. So does that mean she considers herself above and beyond other people to do so? And there are people out there who will leave their carts behind, not giving a shit about the token or the dollar.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, exactly. That's what other people are for.
Well, that's it. Everybody else does it. Make that make sense. Where is your common courtesy gone? Everybody else does it, so I'm going to do it too. No, grow a fucking brain. Common courtesy goes a long way, people. It's not hard. Oops. Cast off the horse now.
Look out, we're ranting again.
I'm always fucking ranting. You know that, Jill. All right. If you guys are right for it, what have we've only done 43 minutes, which is short for us. Chris is just throwing one into the chat that he sent me this earlier, and it is hilarious. Like I laughed way too hard. I spent the last few days laughing that hard, like wet yourself laughing. I kid you not. If I send that to you, Mandy, do you want to cue it? Oh, can you have?
Hang on,
or do I need to do that?
I can play it. Just send it to 3 to me.
I just got to find it in my history. Hang on.
Good luck with that.
Oh, shut up. I'm not that bad. Well, yes, I am, but, you know. Fuck's sake.
Telly's a minefield for losing shit.
Oh, holy shit. Chris, was that Here We Go? Was that the one? Sorry, it's the only one that's stood out in amongst all my shit. Hang on, I'll try and find the chat again.
Oh, I did that once as a teenager, Andrew. Ended up halfway home spewing my guts up everywhere.
Oh, no.
Never did it again. But, that I'm not going to go into details with that one because it's too early in the morning. It'll make me, let alone anybody else.
All right, hang on, Mandy. I'll send it through to you now.
Yeah, I'm there.
Go. It is funny. It's a current event. It's as funny as that, but in a different field.
I've just laughed at the first second or two. So, all right. So share this app instead. StreamYard. Here we go, guys.
Hang on again, Andrew. Wipe your shopping cart before you go and grab your hands on the handle. Trust me.
Yeah, if only it would just. Anyway, moving on.
We have an incredible in-studio guest all the way from Palo Alto, California.
I know, right?
We have the CEO of Silicon Valley
I got something to
Bank.
say up.
Come on in, my friend. You can hurry because the show is live. Thank you. Welcome to Primetime with Alex Stein.
Thank you very much. My name is Alex Stranger. My pronouns are clown.
For clarity, this is a piss take.
I understand you have
Yeah.
your life savings in the Silicon Valley.
Yeah, that's why you're here, because I'm trying to get some freaking answers, all right? I did okay in the Bitcoin business. I did a little, I bought some altcoins, made a little money. I sold some feet pics. I did some stuff to save up some money, all right? I had a little nest egg. I heard that there was this branch in Silicon Valley that donated almost $100 million to Black Lives Matter. And as soon as I found that out, I said, I'm giving them my money. So I did the right thing. I went to Silicon Valley Bank and I put all my money in. Why am I poor? Where's all my money?
Well, here's the thing, okay? And I'm going to be really honest with you. All of the stuff that's happening right now with the news, when they start talking about, the Silicon Valley Bank failure, when they start talking about the train derailments in Palestine, Ohio, it's a fake news operation to take attention away from what's actually important.
What's really important? My money is what's important.
What's important is that we need to...
My life! My wife and her boyfriend are supposed to go to Cancun. They were going to use that money to go on a beautiful trip.
I understand your frustration, but the most important thing we need to focus on is making sure that we arrest Donald Trump.
Arrest Donald Trump? Where's my money? Why can't you make any sense? What the hell are you talking about?
Right, well, here's the thing, okay? We were really big on disruptive innovation, and we loaned out about $200 million to this really cool startup. They're making vegan cat food.
What the hell, vegan cat food? Get off my set!
Wait!
No, I'm done. I'm not doing this. You lost all my money for vegan cat food.
Alex, but it was for trans kids in the Austin Independent School District. Let me tell you about the ingredients. Our plant-based burgers, they're made from lab-grown vegetables, crickets, and human fecal matter.
So all my money, you literally spent it on human shit. Is that what you're telling me? All my money went to shit.
But it's so wrong.
We also had our own cryptocurrency. It was the vegan cat food LGBTQIA Ukraine coin. VCF LGBT.
Get out! Take all my money! Get out of here! Get out of my set! Get off here! Get out of here! Get out of here! Oh my gosh! Get out! Get off my set! Go!
I haven't seen you yet, Andrew.
5% yield.
Just get off my set! Whew. All right. Well, I'm in a little financial pickle, as they say. I'm not doing too well, but.
If you can find it, it is Cybo. It's hilarious. It really is.
Sub to him. Is there anyone not sub to him?
I'll find the link. If you get the latest video, I'll throw it up and do the link in chat.
Oh, if I get the latest video, I might as well chuck the link up too. It's easier. All right. Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'll let you go right ahead. This is Cybo's an Aussie streamer, and yeah, hilarious, absolutely hilarious.
I've got to do a share screen. Don't
I?
That dude that was just on, I can never fucking remember his name, but months back he was taking the piss out of the whole system. Went to a meeting dressed up as a concerned parent or something. I think it was at some school board meeting, and said his child identifies as a cat and needs her own litter tray.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently there's at least one school in Australia now.
Yes, down in Victoria they do. They have somebody in the school that identifies as a cat, yes, and needs a litter tray. I kid you not.
Absolute clusterfuck.
Oh, this world is one giant clusterfuck. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Like right now, I went looking for a meme to put up as our lead-in today. That was stop the world, stop the clown world. I want to get off, and I couldn't find one. So now I'm going to have to go and make one, just cause stop the world. I want to get off. It's a fucking clown world. Hang on, you got it.
Yes. Oh, I have it, sweetheart. All right, and I'll just grab
You're
it
all
now.
over it, sister.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Cybo. Here we go, guys.
And we'll link everybody a description.
This flu season will be significant.
What are the experts saying?
It could actually be even worse this year, and that's because of a number of factors, including vaccination. Now, flu cases decline to incredibly low levels, and doctors are worried that that will cause a lulled sense of confidence in the community.
Yes, we can't have that.
Time now for our weekend checkup. It's only April, but already thousands of Australians have caught the dreaded flu. All right, well, there's another new study that's found that flu can actually increase your risk of having a heart attack.
Everything's scary these days, isn't it?
Jesus, is this the best you could come up with?
Premier Daniel Andrews has outlined what he got up to on his 4-day visit to China and defended the secrecy of his trip.
When you travel to China, I just want to be really clear about this. You don't get to interview any of the people that I would meet with. That's not how it works. That's just not how it works. It's a good thing.
Oh, fuck off. You love it.
The Premier revealed it was his call to exclude cameras and journalists.
You don't get to interview any of the people that I would meet with. That's not how it works. That's just not how it works. Now, I'm not saying that's a good thing or the way I operate.
There doesn't appear to have been any security advice, and according to the Premier, China wasn't against inviting the media along. This was, in every sense of the phrase, a captain's call.
Now, I'm not saying that's a good thing or the way I operate.
At the end of the day, it is a taxpayer-funded trip, and whether or not it passes the pub test will be up to Victorians, every single person watching at home.
You got some, like, Manchurian candidate shit going on there?
Right.
There you go. That's where the world is at.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, my lordy.
Stop sharing this way.
I reckon that's just about where we were at for what we had lined up, including a couple of extras.
Well, I've got one lined up, but it could get us black screened being on YouTube.
Sweetheart, go hard.
I did really look mad last night to do on his, but as we're up and doing random shit.
Do I look like I give two shits about YouTube black screens?
All right, guys, hang on. I'm going to find another one for you. This one is slightly different. All right, I better leave a note saying that we're using it now. Hang on.
Okay. Oh, seriously. It's a clown world, though. Like, we're at a point in evolution where some of this shit that should be common sense and courtesy is now considered a superpower. How do we devolve, not evolve, how do we devolve to this point?
I'm not kidding. And
that makes sense.
And here's the thing too. China used his being there as their own propaganda as well. So that goes with what was being said of it being Dan Andrews' fucking choice. So, congratulations, dickhead.
Yay! Oh, hey, man, you're going to want to rewind to the start, trust me.
Oh, shit, it helps if I press enter. All right, so this came across my feed last night. I just looked at the heading and thought, yeah, that'd be good at some point down the track because it was too late for me to watch it. And I knew some of you guys would be interested as well.
Uh-oh. Here we
Looks
go.
interesting. And this site can be a bit dodgy, so, you know, take it with a grain of salt. But let's just see what they have to say. Hey? So someone just reported that something massive opened up above CERN's Large Hadron Collider.
Yeah, they're trying to open up portals and demonic fucking links. It's insane what they're doing there. Yeah, Mad, I seem to get...
Someone just reported that something
lose all
opened
my
up above
notifications
CERN's
at some
Large
point.
Hadron Collider.
Sorry.
Photographs of the strange object were posted to social media, with many saying that the object looks like a dark portal. Oddly enough, the user who posted the footage said that sources are saying that these photographs were captured above the United States, but the truth is that they were actually taken above Switzerland's Large Hadron Collider complex. The opening has been described as looking like a dark portal, with the user saying that people were pulling to the side of the road to take videos. What's interesting about this object is that some said that when you look directly into the hole, you can't see the sky on the other side. If the event itself wasn't strange enough, people then started to come forward and comment that they had a dream about this event, with dozens of people saying that they had a dream where they imagined a portal opening in the sky and detailed that when they were looking inside it, they felt complete happiness come over them. Oddly enough, one person even said that they shared the dream they had on their social media page several days before this happened. Strangely, the dark opening appears to just sit in the sky, and as of right now, it's caused a variety of theories to be put forward by those who've seen it. One user suggested that experiments may have been conducted in the area, and that this is the result of one of them, saying that if officials did this during the night, then it wouldn't be easy to see.
No shit, Sherlock.
As if this mysterious sighting wasn't strange enough, some people were saying that they could see objects flying out of the portal, with one woman describing how she saw two orb-like objects. And interestingly, these were even picked up on the video. These orbs are often associated with strange phenomena, and sightings of these bright lights go back hundreds of years. The reason people say they are connected to other mysterious aircrafts is due to how they move,
been hearing me laugh for
with
the last
eyewitnesses
half hour.
saying that they appear to be under intelligent control, as they are able to travel at high speeds, make quick maneuvers, and even vanish within seconds. These strange glowing orbs have also been captured on things like webcams, and it's led researchers to say that they are perhaps one of the most reported mysterious flying objects, and that they are known for being difficult to photograph, as they just appear as glowing smudges on cameras. In recent years, scientists have come forward and said that humans have the ability to control and manipulate the weather, saying that this involves the use of various techniques to alter the natural processes that create weather phenomena such as rain, snow, hail, and fog.
No shit, Sherlock.
One common technique used involves the use of chemicals, such as silver iodide or dry ice, to stimulate cloud formation and precipitation. The chemicals are released into the atmosphere either by ground-based generators or by aircraft, where they are dispersed into the clouds to encourage the formation of rain or snow. Other techniques that have been proposed include the use of lasers, microwave beams, and even large-scale wind turbines to alter the movement and behavior of atmospheric systems. While these techniques have shown some promise in certain applications, their effectiveness remains limited and controversial. Some went down this route and suggested that this was part of some experiment being carried out in the area. Skeptics were not impressed and said that what people are most likely seeing is nothing more than a cloud or a smoke ring. A smoke ring is a visible vortex ring formed by smoke or other
blow a smoke ring that fucking size.
The ring is created when a burst of air is held through a circular
Her
opening,
glory hole
such as
that
the
size
mouth
you
of a
would
barrel
do.
smokestack. The air forms a vortex as it travels through the opening, creating a circular motion that draws in smoke or other particles from the surrounding air. As the vortex expands and moves away from the opening, it forms a distinct ring shape that is often visible for several seconds. However, many who allegedly witnessed this event said that the ring didn't disperse, and noted that it could be seen hovering in the sky for several minutes without moving. They also noted that if it was a smoke ring, then you would be able to see through it, but said that you couldn't, and that all you could see when you looked into it was darkness. As of right now, people are still debating what this object is and where it came from. The Large Hadron Collider is a particle accelerator located at CERN near Geneva, Switzerland. It is the largest and most powerful particle accelerator in the world, with a 27-kilometer or 17-mile ring-shaped tunnel buried underground, designed to accelerate particles to very high speeds and smash them into each other.
And they say
The Large
China's
Hadron
got a bigger
Collider
one
is
now.
primarily used to conduct experiments in high-energy
Yeah,
physics.
I've heard that too.
By colliding particles at extremely high speeds, the Large Hadron Collider allows scientists to investigate the fundamental structure of matter and explore the behavior of subatomic particles. Some of the main objectives of the Large Hadron Collider include searching for the Higgs boson, a particle that is thought to give mass to other particles, studying the nature of dark matter and dark energy, and investigating the possibility of extra dimensions. The Large Hadron Collider works by using powerful magnets to
Super
accelerate
babies
beams of
coming
particles
right out.
to nearly the speed of light.
Urgently.
These beams are then directed to collide head-on at 4 points along the tunnel, where detectors are positioned to record the particles produced by the collisions. The detectors allow scientists to analyze the properties of the particles produced, such as their mass, charge, and energy. The Large Hadron Collider has been in operation since 2008 and has made a number of important discoveries in the field of particle physics, including the confirmation of the existence of the Higgs boson in 2012. It is expected to continue operating and producing groundbreaking research for many years to come.
With force
The Large
field.
Hadron Collider is designed to collide protons or other particles at extremely high energies, and some people have raised concerns
Andy,
that these
beat me to it.
collisions could create a microscopic black hole that could grow and consume the Earth. Firstly, black holes are formed when massive stars collapse in on themselves and require an enormous amount of mass to form. The energy of the Large Hadron Collider's collisions is not nearly enough to create a black hole of any significance. Secondly, the Large Hadron Collider's collisions produce particles that quickly decay into lighter particles, and any hypothetical black hole that might be produced would also be highly unstable and would rapidly
Testicular
evaporate due to a process
colliding.
called
Yes, exactly what
Hawking
was your
radiation.
shithead. Exactly.
Finally, even if a microscopic black hole
What
was
age?
somehow created at the collider, it would be so small and short-lived that it would have no impact on the Earth or its inhabitants. In short, yes,
But we then called
the
it the
Large
whole
Hadron Collider could theoretically
Homer
create a
Simpson
black
theory.
hole, but scientists have said that it's an important scientific tool for studying the fundamental properties of matter and the nature of the universe,
Oh,
and poses
man.
no danger of
Fucking
creating a
Bruce.
black hole that could threaten the Earth. The Large Hadron Collider is important for several reasons.
Oh, I don't think we have
One
an
of the
naughty corner
main
anymore. We
goals was
just
to
live in
discover
it.
the Higgs boson, a fundamental particle
This
that
is
gives
the
mass
naughty
to other
corner.
particles.
That's what
In
I mean.
2012, the experiments discovered the Higgs boson, which was a
Jesus
major
wept.
milestone in the field of particle physics. The Large Hadron Collider is capable of producing high-energy collisions that could create new particles,
Oh,
such
at
as
least they're not
supersymmetric
thrown over
particles
your
or extra
shoulders yet,
dimensions.
guys.
These particles could
Oh,
help
like the rest
solve
of us
some of the
women have to
outstanding
do.
mysteries of the universe, such as the nature of dark matter and the unification of the fundamental forces. The standard model of particle physics is the theory that describes the fundamental
Hang
particles
on,
and their
Chris.
interactions.
You're sitting over a pot of gold.
The collider
remember?
is capable of testing the predictions of the standard model and probing for deviations that could reveal
rainbow
new
fart.
physics beyond the standard model.
Like,
The collider has pushed the boundaries of technology
Oh,
in fields
Andrew.
such as superconducting magnets, vacuum systems, and particle detectors.
we're devolving here, baby.
The development
We
of these
are
technologies
devolving.
has led to new innovations in fields such as medicine and
That's the
material
funniest
science.
thing I've seen all week is this
The
chat,
Large
let alone
Hadron
everything
Collider
else.
is a massive scientific project and one of the most expensive experiments in history.
Jesus
The collider
wept.
is operated by the European Organization for Nuclear Research and its construction and maintenance have required a significant investment of resources.
Oh my lordy.
The construction of
It
the
always
Large Hadron
reminds you, Chris,
Collider
I know
was
where to
estimated
find
to
it.
cost around $3.8 billion at the time it began in 1998. However, this figure does not include the cost of upgrades and maintenance, which have brought the total cost closer to $11.8 billion as of 2021. The Collider is also a very large project in terms of the number of people involved in its operation and maintenance. It employs over 3,000 scientists and engineers from more than 60 countries. While the cost of the Large Hadron Collider is significant, it is important to note that the scientific discoveries made by the LHC have had a profound impact on our understanding of the universe. Researchers at the Collider have said that studying black holes is important because they provide a unique laboratory for testing the fundamental laws of physics. Black holes are formed from the collapse of massive stars, and their strong gravitational fields warp space and time in ways that are not yet fully understood.
I
By
don't know,
studying
Chris.
black
We
holes,
lost it about 10 minutes
scientists
ago.
can gain insights into the nature of gravity, the behavior of matter under extreme conditions, and the structure of space and time itself. One of the most exciting areas of research in black hole physics is the study of gravitational waves, which are ripples in the fabric of space and time that are produced when massive objects like black holes collide. These waves were first predicted by Albert Einstein's theory of general relativity, but it was not until 2015 that they were directly detected by the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory. In addition to advancing our understanding of the laws of physics, studying black holes can also help us to better understand the formation and evolution of galaxies. Supermassive black holes are thought to be at the centers of most galaxies, and their gravitational influence can shape the growth and structure of these systems over billions of years. Finally, studying black holes can help us to better understand the nature of the universe itself. Black holes are one of the most intriguing and mysterious objects in the cosmos, and their study can shed light on questions about the nature of dark matter, dark energy, and the ultimate fate of the universe. When an object gets close enough to a black hole, the black hole's gravity becomes so strong that it can no longer escape. This region of space from which nothing can escape is called the event horizon. As the object gets closer to the black hole, it experiences a process called solidification. This is because the gravity of the black hole is so strong that it pulls the object apart into long, thin strands of spaghetti. Eventually, the object crosses the horizon and enters the black hole. At this point, it is impossible for any information about the object to escape the black hole. It is
Isn't he a
thought that the
lucky one?
object's mass adds to the total mass of the black hole, and the object becomes a part of the singularity at the center of the black hole. It is still not well understood what happens to matter at the singularity, but it is thought that the laws of physics break down and a new kind of physics takes over. Black holes are formed from the remnants of stars that have exhausted their fuel and collapsed
So
under
did
the
their
force of
scientists,
gravity.
so you put their laboratory
Therefore,
in there.
the number of black holes in the universe is related to the number of massive stars that have existed in the history of the universe.
I can't
It is estimated that there
breathe,
are
I'm
millions or even
laughing.
billions of black holes in our Milky Way galaxy alone. However,
Is this how they
most of
beat
these
the
black
light
holes are
aside?
so-called
Why don't
stellar
they
black
beat
holes,
aside?
with masses only a few times that of our sun.
I
There are
have
also
nothing.
intermediate
I
mass
really have
black holes
nothing.
with masses between 100 and 100,000 times that of our sun, and supermassive black holes with masses millions or billions of times that of our sun. The origin of intermediate mass and supermassive black holes is still a topic of active research. The exact mechanism for the formation of black holes is still not fully understood, but the study of black holes can provide insights into the fundamental nature of gravity and the structure
And
and
of course,
evolution
we're going
of the
delving
universe.
into the black holes, aren't we? Oh,
So,
Sarah, honey,
what do
I'm
you
so
make of
sorry.
these discoveries? Be sure to leave your
Go back to the
questions and
start,
answers
sweetie,
in the
trust
comment
me.
section below and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.
Oh, fuck, Andrew. Oh, my God, Father. Oh. Okay. Hey.
Well,
I got nothing, guys. I'm struggling to breathe. I really am.
Cass made a suggestion just before we started this that we perhaps continue on probably chatters after, just for an hour or two for extra shits and giggles. So
since we're off to such a good start.
If you guys have some funny or stupid or mind-boggling bullshit you'd like to share that we think we can get away with, we'll start in about 10-15 minutes. Yeah
Sounds good to me. Sounds
good.
good.
Got to need a break in between.
We do. We need some breathing space in it. And a pee break.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh, Jesus wept. And I need to compose myself. I really, really need to compose myself.
Yeah, exactly. It's too late to be fucking serious now. Deb.
You can pile a Deb and come and join us in chatters. Are we going chatters or are we going last bullshit, girl?
Oh, we might as well go chatters, hey? That tends to be our thing.
That might be a good idea. We'll preserve that one since, you never know. Compile your test Debs and come and join us and ask the question.
Yeah. Right,
well, Sirius was never in the building.
No, not with us, and certainly not fucking today.
No, not today. No.
All right, we will play the song out, our song out, and
yep, I'll go find the link for chatters, and I'll drop it in the chat room shortly. And as soon as while we're playing the song, I'll try and get over there and set it up, but I can't promise it. So yeah, come join us over there.
Cool.
No. Thank you, everybody. It's been an absolute laugh. Oh,
talking about the rear and black holes, I'm not sure my eyes just clenched at that thought, Deb. Cheers.
When you put it all together, it gets a bit that way, Thanks for joining us, guys. I really hope you had a laugh. We certainly did. Chris, over on Last Bullshit Chatters, I will, if I don't get it in chat quick enough, I'll text you with the link. And Wobbles, I'll text you as well. Or just throw it at you, whatever.
If you like, Cass, you can leave. I'll play out the song and then the broadcast so you can set up the new one.
Okay, sweet. Sounds good.
All
right, guys. See you over on chatter shortly.
Take care, guys.
Love you all. Thank you.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. The fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Or will you fucking fight back? You ain't gonna make it. You ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they're giving them, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing. I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore. I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds. Talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south. Never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Or will you fucking fight back?